can remember what it should look like. Oh, I think I look too.
So we just start with the collar already, but
Yep.
for the most part, you like have the same side that the hook is on, and then I can look to break his posture by not only kicking him out, but pulling him out to this angle, so I can really make his hand plant on the mat. And then from here, I can look to take an advantage of this angle by switching my hip, grabbing his belt, and going into this position here. And with this, I can let go of this near pant grip, reach for the far. You can either grab the pants, grab his calf even, but whatever it takes, just bringing your knees to your chest, pulling all these points, and bringing his butt to the mat. And then from here, I can look to come onto my forehead actually, instead of rotating onto my neck. If he keeps his legs heavy on the ground, then I'm just gonna plant and come up into mount, essentially. But if he doesn't, and he keeps his legs light, starts to try and get away, then I can look to roll over my inferior shoulder and stomp both feet to the mat. Try to get twisted with control this far hip, releasing that near side belt, grabbing the far hip. We can release this pant grip now. Control this, step on his calf, look to slip in a twister hook, or climb up onto his back essentially.
Once you get some momentum, it's so much cooler.
It's the same side grip. Kicking and pulling at the same time. Breaking him down and reach up for his belt. As he comes back up, I'm looking to catch his far hip with my foot to block his leg. And then I'm grabbing his calf or his pants to prevent him from turning into me. And then from here, I'm just bringing all points down. And I'm on my forehead. If he stays heavy, I can reach up for his far collar. He's up on the mat, come up and come out. And if not, if he makes his leg light, then I can start to spin through, stomp towards his head, reach for his far hip.
One more time, I got a question.
Yeah.
When you go through. So here, you bring it down, and then come back up. You know when you do that transition right there?
Yeah.
Do you have to switch from this to this, or can you stay with this?
I mean, you can, but I recommend getting here because once you break them down and you get to this point, you're gonna be having to get that far leg.
Oh, I see.
You know?
I see, yeah.
So you might as well grab it while you're up.
Gotcha.
You can break them down without it if that's what you ask.
Yep.
They'll still
Yep.
fall without it, but you want to have this leg already controlled.
Because right now you're going to need
Because I'm using my legs to pinch this leg, so I don't need my hand to control the leg.
Gotcha.
And then from here, if he stays heavy, I reach up for this, put my hand on the mat, come up into mount.
It looks like when you have that leg too, before you put his butt down, he can't use it to escape his hip away from you.
Or
That's what I've
just
seen.
running away from
Yeah.
you too.
Right?
like
Because
in
it's
that
stuck,
position.
so it's like you're holding it, so it kind of keeps it tighter. It looks like. That's a good tip. I like that.
But again,
I think when I
controlling
was
this
drilling,
bump.
that's what I wasn't reaching for.
Oh, grabbing the
I was
pants
staying with
initially.
this one, yeah.
So you can kick out and pull at the same time. Breaking them down. I'm grabbing this guy. And then I'm coming up as he comes up, like I switch hips onto the hip of my Berimbolo leg. And I'm reaching for his calf. I'm right here, bringing him down. And then if he tries to take his leg out, that's where I'm gonna start to spin through.
That's what makes your favorite
Collect his
class.
far hip. Stomp both feet on the mat. If I can, now I can release and grab his near leg. step on the cap, get my hook in, climb up onto his back. It's like a misdirection bolo, because typically you just roll through on the same side, huh? But this is like one that Levi Jones does a lot. It's real good because most people will, like, you can just come up a mile, but like I said, most guys, when you get up to it, like, they're not gonna just lay there and try to let you mount them. You know, they're gonna usually try to lift their legs and make it light, and then in that moment, that's where you can start to stack them up like this again. You know.
Just got both his feet through like this.
Yeah. But you gotta be wary too. Is one thing that I've experienced in the past few rows when getting there. Is like with that deep hook, you gotta make sure you take care of your knee line, you know, because if you're going no knee, especially, you know, or if you just roll in with leg locks, it's like they can sit back onto your knee line and extend to the arm bar, you know, yeah. And then it's like right there, you know, and you're in defense from there, you know. So
the other thing that happened to me too when I wasn't paying attention and I went too, my leg went too far through it, I set up my own stuff for that calf slice.
yeah, that too, like so.
Bear traps, that's what they call it.
Yeah, the bear trap.
I do it to myself.
When I like get here, I'm trying to be like this mostly. So I'm controlling his leg. My knee line is still safe because my knee is behind his near knee, and then I can reach up for this. Typically, I like to grab like right here because this gives you a lot of control. As opposed to being low, they still have some slack here. Up here, I'm really tight. I can crash his knee in, bring him down.
It feels like inward. Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm not following. Can you stand back up? And what knee line are you protecting? And from what attack?
Oh, this
that
knee.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's the opposite of what I was thinking.
if I'm here and my leg is kind of high like this, he can just grab my foot and start to control.
Sit back into it
Right.
more.
Okay.
And just
yeah.
crank
And
right
then
into
you're
it.
in a lateral knee bar real deep, real fast.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a good position. So like, I'm trying to, even though I'm here like deep in this bolo position, I'm like pinching, and then this guy, I'm grabbing his knee to bring it in like this, and then I'm really protecting myself here because my knee is behind this near knee, so it makes it a lot harder to take out as opposed to if it was already past his near knee, you know? So I'm like on his knee.
That left hand grip has got to be the biggest factor right there.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have it, you can step it like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then like if he tries to step back here, I can just use my fist to drive him away and still bring him down. You see?
Great details. Yeah, good question.
Just, I like this grip a lot. Reaching, and then you can pull or you can push. Yeah.
The feeling of it too, of you like turning my knee inward, it's almost like
Yeah, it's like pinching in, and then my foot is just like wedged over and like kind of like an X hook almost, you know. So I can kind of control that too and bring it in and out. And then getting up into the bite portion. Once I get here, and now we're here, I bring him down. And as he comes down, I really want my top knee to scissor over and catch his top leg like this. And then my toes are still engaged. I'm locking across to his far hip. Gonna control that. And then that's what makes it easy if he stays heavy. I can just come off like this.
you can roll again for the back take.
Yeah, exactly. And I can roll this way and go into it. Or if he tries to make himself light, try to pull your legs up. Now I can start to roll through, releasing this near side hip grip and reaching to his far hip like this. And then I still control this. I can release this now, push on the back, step on the cap, reach up for the collar, start to climb into his back. and then just go to seat down.
You just come off the floor and step on the
And
calf.
then worst comes to worst from that position is if I start losing it from here, once I get him down, if I start to lose him here, I can always try to switch and come up into leg drag like that.
Nice.
And that just takes a shuffle your legs, swip one leg over the other, and then you're in leg drag and you can come up regardless. And most times when you're scrambling like that, they're going to help you unlock their legs because they're going to be trying to kick their legs and get free. And then you just catch one leg across, come up into leg drag. So it's like all of those intertwined. That's what makes it so efficient, you know? But yeah, I just run through the bolo. Same side collar. I like grabbing the ankle in this instant. I'm kicking away, pulling down towards this angle. But out here. Then I reach out, grab the belt. I switch onto my hip. That is the Della Evo hook hip. And my knee, I'm wary of where it is. It's behind his knee. I'm reaching for his far calf grip. I'm pulling his knee in, and I'm bringing my knees and chin to my chest. I'm here. If he makes himself light, I'm rolling, stomping both feet on the mat. Reach to the far hip. So in this instant, his legs are already starting to unlock and kind of losing it. I'll swivel my foot, catch that bottom leg, step up.
Because I was so far away already. Yeah. No. Yeah, Justin is studying some Berimbolo. You don't want to go to J-Flow?
I don't want to pay $100.
No, that was kind of the deciding factor. It's like, fuck,
I'm
could
gonna
use
go
that
tomorrow
$100.
morning and see if I can get any.
Yeah, good idea.
Because Logan always goes through it like the next 2 days.
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
Yeah,
I know
he
it's not the
always-
same as getting it from the source.
Sometimes if the guy is cool, he does like an extra class with the guy or something, you know, and then
Or you go out there, no matter. No pressure.
Belly
Hold
yeah,
it.
grab same
Call it
side
drag.
collar.
Yeah.
Seems like a
Oh,
Oh.
you can all
Push
pull
it
him,
out.
pull him out here, like try to pull him out this way. Yeah, there you go. And then now,
Do it again, yeah, after?
no, we're just going straight from here.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just release that, grab that, switching onto your hip.
I grab his
Yeah. And then try to pull his knee in while you use your legs to your chest to bring him down. Like bring him down and over you,
I want
like
to bring it back. I'm trying to bring it back this way.
yeah, like that. And then bang.
Even if I'm heavy, you just come right up on top of me.
Yeah, reach for his far
This one.
collar, and then it'll help you get up. Well,
Or if I go light,
Here?
go
Yeah.
back. If I go light, then you won't be
Wait.
you gotta keep his knee,
on you.
and then you can stomp away.
No.
So use this bottom hook to hook in first, and then that'll help you start to like top foot step in. Yeah, like that kind of.
Step
You
on
want to
this
have
one.
that from the inside, though,
You
like,
have an inside hook.
like over.
Now you can see.
Yeah,
You don't need
and then
You
start
don't
to.
need to lock it down like that.
No need lockdown, you know, because he's trying to climb onto his back, you know. So try bringing your knee over, yeah, like that. And then if he's heavy like that, you just use this as your base and come up. Yeah, nice.
Grab here.
It's like get this one in. Yeah, more parallel. Like pinch this one over his leg, right? They bring it over. Yeah, like this.
Pretty safe for you, not really.
I'm not thinking
Pinching
about
his
that
leg,
at all.
like keeping his leg stuck between yours.
I'm too worried about
Yeah,
this.
but you know when you lock your legs, really, right, like that. Yeah, like just scissoring.
Feet on the floor.
But you bring.
Berimbolo this.
No. No.
Nice.
That's if he lift up his legs, so shit.
I got closer. I got closer.
You did. That was great.
Yeah, it's like a fucking chain. So.
Which way is which? What?
And I like to
Like
revert.
pulling
That's the
out
problem.
getting. Yeah.
Oh, pull his ass backwards when he saw
Like
this.
on that.
Keep this. There you go.
Sure, let me see.
Was it Roswell?
How you, bro?
Good. Separate.
Pull me out that way. Kick it too. Kick at the same time. Huh? Yeah.
Yep.
This way. And this one you can bring up and all.
You're still working on the Berimbolo?
All day,
This is
forever.
like this.
Never gonna stop, bro.
Look that way.
Like the old Berimbolo club.
That's what the B stands for.
Nope. Get your butt to the floor.
Okay.
So like, try to stay up when he breaks you
This
down.
idea that they
And then for you, when you going into the bowler, I would say, instead of having this one so close to the front, try to bring it all the way through so that it like
here.
catches my forehead to help assist.
Yeah.
And like pull at the same time as you push. Yeah, like that.
Nice. Keep that out.
Yeah, that's exactly. And then
It would just feel like a belt scramble if I lost the position, right?
That's when you get him.
And then
Maybe
this
just
one.
dive across.
This one can be across because I can't leg lock this leg right now.
Yeah, there's no coverage on this leg. So then from here, once you're trying to go back up, you can reach here and
Yeah,
then
exactly.
pull.
I just think like if I can't make it,
And bring this one
scramble
up and
the
over.
other
Try to
leg.
push this leg.
Use my body.
Yeah, like that. But keep your hand grip. Yeah,
I think I like
my
the. I think I like
forehead
this.
You're coming.
And use your hand
I like
to
this
control
part
the
of it.
far
Coming
leg.
up with that leg in his hand.
Yeah. That's that one you just did. Yeah. That's almost like a big sound like that.
It's just like it's a second piece to the sweep, but I'm trying to connect them where I don't have to guess what the next series is. Like
Work a lot
there, like prove if I can get to this position, the next three moves are down.
Then they're real tight on the head too.
Well,
Well,
that
shoulder.
obviously,
A lot of times, like,
you can't get that.
This
Or
is
the pass,
you know,
when you do, you can't get that angle.
that's get smashed a lot.
Well, that first one you did, I was trying to stay up. I wasn't sure where you were going. It was hard to keep my balance.
Yeah.
Far behind.
Oh, I was going so gentle because they were
Good.
there. I'm like, oh, I want you to
So
do
he
that.
did?
I think if I really
I got
put
you, I
myself
got
behind you,
Right. Yeah.
It's a little slow.
No, like that.
Just the way
Like
you
when
were,
you go
like it was
to
already
yeah,
hard
when
to
you
stay.
get to that angle, then yeah, for sure.
You just gotta get yank on the. You just grab my pants or the belt.
Full collar first.
Oh, yeah.
Pull to it. Yeah, you let me post my hands so it's easy to grab
got
the
it,
belt. And then now I come up, you can use this all the way through like that. And then roll.
You gotta go up to your forehead.
Oh,
Now you can get that leg
And then,
across. Your
you
forehead.
see how my legs is light now?
There you go. Now you got
You
both
want
hands
to
on it.
pinch this knee over the top of my thigh, like bring it over. Like
Pinch
tie
your
it
knees together.
Tie it
But I'm
together.
smashed
And
here.
put it like more.
Let go of the
Like I
cross.
still
You
roll
don't want it to be
this.
crossed.
Yeah.
Like parallel. There you go.
Hard momentum.
Yeah, so it's like my leg is locked in.
I think you
And
would have
then
gone
with this
through
hand,
too.
you like grab my belt, and then with the far hand, you like
You
grab
again?
my far leg.
Far angle here.
Yeah.
You
And
gotta
then
go over your
from
forehead.
here, now you're gonna stomp both your feet by my head. Try to roll through on that far shoulder and stomp through.
Nice.
Yeah. And then lace his
That's how he throws this through. That's so
like that.
he does it. That's so tight that pinch.
A lot cleaner, huh? We have that.
It's just
That's what I'm doing.
Good job, look at it. call it.
Yeah.
And push pull.
And that's
Getting
why
there.
for the belt.
Yeah, come out to the belt and switch onto your hip. Yep. Grab the
This
belt.
is Sam. That's Kamiko. This is Ryan. This is Mitch.
Almost kinda coming to my outfit. Like I'm on my forehead more than like.
I forget your
on
name,
the top
sorry.
of my head.
Sam Jordan.
Oh, man, yeah.
Right now.
And then
You're
like this
Mitch, I'm
one,
Mitch.
like your knees be tied together.
Concussions.
So that you can roll
Hey.
like here. I'll show you.
So that's a
It's
camera.
like,
I can give you the site after.
Yeah, you want to be like this, like you want this
WP.
leg to be across on
Yeah,
the
and it's a 360. No matter where you're at on the mat, you can turn it around like it catches everything.
That's the take
Only way easier.
And then this one you want to be like right
when you're right on.
Yeah.
And
So
then
yeah, it's a 360 no matter where you're
you're
rolling.
like really controlling the back.
And you got a really good angle with
And then
that
when you
pinch
roll
the
over
knees.
that
That's what
way,
he was just showing
your
me.
feet come towards my head.
you'll really
Hold
still
the
do it
belt
too.
and roll this way towards like
Oh, go to let go of that, go to the belt. Okay.
yeah, like that.
You're on punching through, you're good.
Did you buy it?
Oh, good swing.
It's because it's the opposite way of what the ball is usually.
What's
Is
that?
that,
10 ways to
if
skin
you're
that
The
cat.
opposite direction. Here.
try them out first.
Check one time.
No, try it out before you, or are you gonna commit to anything? Or are you gonna do this whole training thing?
Push pull.
Maybe. Not to see.
And then as it comes up,
You're not
that's
really
okay.
doing it.
No, it's not that. It's just like that.
And if his leg is light like that, then I'm just rolling this way.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that.
trying to stop
Getting that
both
full
feet
momentum,
down
yeah.
on the mat.
Oh, off of the.
Then the
it's in
belt
the-
hand
Coming all the way
releases
across
the
in the
belt
feet
back
and
as
then
far
going
as
for it.
it
I feel like it at least
and
set
I
the
start to
angle
pull in,
to expose that hip.
and then climbing up onto his back face, reach for underhook, grab the collar.
I don't think I told you.
Just take your time climbing on the back from there, but the main thing is the back exposes it up, and it just comes
Weird
from.
spot
Comes
underneath.
from right lay down.
The connection could be lost. And you hit that part where you're, oh, we're suddenly going to close the door there. That same spot is underneath there.
It's almost
This-
you're getting into saddle, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you're doing.
And I have this far leg, so I'm just gonna spin towards his head, like both my feet are going towards his head, this way, and stomping down. So now his back is exposed.
Here. Got this
And
one.
I'm
We did.
Gotta just feel them, man. Once you feel them go, then you know.
You are
Part of this might come up.
Oh, look good, look good.
Ah, yes. That'll help guide me to the floor too. Just put me where you want me.
Now release, grab my belt, other hand.
You can break that more.
And this one, grab. Now as you come here, go up to your head, go up to your forehead, and go into saddle. Take this knee, sit, slide it.
Right now.
Let go
Belt
of
off.
both
Like
the
this.
Right way.
Ah, yeah, like that. Keep your knee like this. There you go.
Yep,
like
and then
that.
grab
Yes,
the
there
leg,
you go. That's it.
grab the leg.
That's what you're doing.
Bring it
Now
down.
slip that in there. Put that knee in and
From
slice it in
here,
there.
you like this
Now,
more.
come to your
Yeah.
shoulder, roll
Like-
through.
I want to roll you
You
on
want
the
it, yeah.
Push, kick straight down.
You want this to be like pinching, you know? Not crossing, but pinching for sure.
Does it feel a difference?
Like pinching
Yeah,
this
it's
way.
like-
My leg feels stuck now, you know? And I'll try rolling
Ah,
that way.
Matt,
Stopping by my head.
Oh.
try to get in here.
Oh,
It's basically
sounds
like
like
side.
You like being
So,
able
like,
to
so
put
I
both
take
feet
this
on the
thing.
ground at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that. And I would see how my hip is
That's
angled.
That's what you're
Yeah,
doing on
you
this side.
see like
Yeah.
you can reach with this one.
So is
Yep. And then just got that.
like that. This leg was here.
And you already
There you
know
go.
that.
I kept.
It's just that pinch.
Now, as you roll, you go from
It's
this
that switches to
forehead
the
belt
back.
to your shoulder.
Belt
That makes
band.
a difference too. Like I just felt tighter when I moved.
This is
Yeah,
nice
this
and slow.
like this
Straight
sits
down.
part too, like pinch your knees on them so that you really control that leg. And then when you stomp, it's like your foot got their leg stuck behind yours, you know. It's basically a truck, pretty much. You know?
Right.
It's like your leg is behind mine and it's making my lower back lift up like this, you know?
This is the position.
And then that's where you can just reach the far hips and pull them through the easy, you know? And here, boom. And then I'm here, like, I'm pinching with these, like controlling the back of your leg.
Yeah.
And then I'm here, and then I'm bringing. And then when you start to lift up your legs, this one I can go and start to stomp by your head like that. I kind of messed up. I lost the. I never bite enough. That's what it was. Cinchy and a grab. Stomp hold.
You got to.
Good on you. It's like you can feel them when you flip them right. That's what he said. When you flip them right the first time, you can be able to stomp, hold your feet down at the same time. When you can do that, then you can do it real easy. You'll feel the difference for sure. When you stomp down and one leg's kind of high like this, you have a bad angle probably.
I did notice when you stomp, you got that real tight.
Good,
When the
good.
hip kind of comes up. It was nice. It's easier to get under. You felt faster.
Yeah, basically, Charlene, it's basically the whole point of this is like from here. And this, like, pinching his leg. Even without controlling his fucking belt line, so I have control of his lower half of his body like this. And now I can start to stomp the whole, and then his hip is exposed. I can reach, even without getting a hook. I just step on his leg and grab his hip and I climb onto his back, you know. It's just understanding the way, it's pretty much just the way the human body works, you know. When you get to a certain angle and you step on their leg, their fucking hips gotta follow, you know, like they can't go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I think we just need to accept that there's a lot of climbing involved in the scramble. It's
Yeah,
not like
exactly.
you're gonna hit it where you're just gonna have this beautiful in my lap situation.
Yeah, not every time.
But
Sometimes you
understanding
get
the
lucky with
concept
time.
of where things need to be so you can get to incrementally.
Catch it and scramble.
That's the thing, is like when I bowl on somebody, it's usually in the moment, you know, like I just see like, oh, I can bowl right here, then I go, you know. If you try and think about it for 1 second, you're like, oh, I can, but should I, you know, and then
You
that's
missed it
already
already.
over, yeah.
When you and I were playing around with it yesterday, it was just a matter of inches.
Yeah.
Like who could have like the angle and the height. And
Yeah.
it would go one way or the other, and we were sitting there laughing. We're like, oh no, who's on first? You can reverse. You reverse me many times.
Just creating the space.
It's just a timing too. A lot of this stuff is just timing, you know. It's that in that moment, you know, you can go and you catch them at that time, right? That's how you fucking do anything in jiu-jitsu pretty much, you know. It's like you see your moment before it even happens, so when it fucking happens, you're already shooting the thing.
That's
you know?
why, yeah, because if you wait and think about it, it's like the
Yeah, when you see the opening, if you fire at that point, it's already too late, you know? You gotta shoot before the fucking window